Hello everyone! Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X! I am, of course, yours truly, the Black Shadow, and, much time has occurred since the last video. I suppose I better let you know how everything stands. 177 hours, entrapment, folks. I'm gonna be really honest, I cannot remember how long it's been since the last video. I know I made it a while ago. A very long while ago, as I just check. About 25 hours worth of game time has occurred. I think it apparently ended about 1:53. I just quickly looked up the previous video just to have a look. Much has happened since then. So, I suppose, yeah, as you can see, we are here at the arena. I have spent much time here. As you can see, all of our health and MPs have maxed out. Would you like to know why? Because I have virtually cleared and gone around every character and got pretty much everything sphere good-wise. Yuna's still missing a few bits here and there. Auron's still got a little bit to go, as does Wakka. But most characters have virtually finished. Riku is actually the first person to have finished, oddly enough. She's still got this bit down here, actually, which is a few spheres I haven't got hold of. But other than that, it's all pretty much done. I have been using the Tomberry trick I showed a few videos ago, purely in the interest of time as much as anything else, because, you know, I've got an LP to do here. I'm not doing this, you know, I've got time to take. Oh, and I also haven't got ult mode with Riku, but virtually speaking, pretty much everything has been cleared. Almost all of it. Lulu's still got a little bit of work to do, which happens. I do forget to use her at times. But all pretty good. The end result with statuses for everyone, I'll show you how our attributes are looking here. Yes, Yuna does currently have more strength than Auron. Don't ask. But I will show you how everyone's stats are here. It's all pretty good, actually. The only thing that is lacking in everyone is accuracy. There just aren't that many accuracy nodes on the sphere grid, which is, you know, what it is. But, I mean, even the agility as well, everyone really, really good. Everyone, you know, Lulu's the lowest, but even at 149, that's not bad. So that's all well and good. What else is there that I might want to show you? I'll show you the equipment that I've got at the moment. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a little bit, not 100% today, truth be told, but I think I've got to get on with this. I have been busy, I say, haven't been busy here at the arena doing a lot of fighting. I've netted some interesting pieces of equipment, which has always all been good. Some are really fun, actually. I love this one here, Heaven's Cloud. I picked up. This was the Murasami. I put on break damage limit. I finally got enough dark matters or whatever the heck it was to put that on, which was really good. But I've also put some bits and pieces. So like Auron now has an auto Phoenix bracer. And I'll just show you these just quickly. I mean, everyone's basically still using their ultimate weapons, of course, bar Tidus, who doesn't have it. But pretty much, yeah, all pretty good. I like that. This is Riku. I picked this up. It was missing Ice Strike. I had to put it on, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's all well and good. Pretty much. Now, obviously, even though that virtually I've cleared people's sphere grids, you will notice that people's attributes are not full. They cap out at 255. And you'll notice even with Wakka, with 202 strength, is not quite there. Now, this is, you know, just one of those things, really. And I will be going into, and also it's like our luck is still pretty low, and the accuracy still pretty low as well. Now, the accuracy being low is a problem. And that will be addressed soon. And even though I've virtually cleared all the sphere grids and pretty much got everything for everyone, that is not the end of our task, folks. Oh, I missed the luck note there. Oh, never mind. There is still plenty more for us to do here, which is where we start delving into maximizing everything from the sphere grid. And I will be touching upon that in the next video or two, but we won't do that right now. Because it is time for us to take on another Dark Aeon. I'll show you everyone's abilities as well. Pretty much everyone has got most abilities here. Yuna's got all the white and dark magic and lots of attacks. And you'll just notice basically everyone's got most things, really. Pretty much everyone, I mean, virtually everyone now has got auto life, which is good. I think everyone's got auto life. I could be wrong. Actually, I want to check that. Has everyone got auto life? Waka does, because that's quite important. That will be important for some future fights. Auto life. I mean, oh, it's auto life. Come on. Not so much for the one we're going to be doing today, but it's still there. Yeah, everyone's got auto life, which is good. But yeah, virtually everyone can do most things. There's still a few abilities missing here and there, but that's not too bad. What's everyone's overdrives at? I need to reset these. Warrior, Stoic, Comrade, Ally. Oh, actually, I did reset them. Very good. Okay, so, oh yes, and I'll show you the Aeons as well, and their abilities. Yeah. Lots of health, some of them. Anima, they're pushing 22,000. I'll show you their attributes as well. Most of them have basically started maxing out. Strength and Defense has basically maxed out for everyone. Even the magic defense and that, really ridiculously high stats for these guys, which is good. And their abilities, I haven't given them too much more, to be fair, so, but we're not going to be using Aeons very much, to be told. Lovely. Okay then, so, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be boarding the airship, as we've taken on 2 Dark Aeons so far, mainly Dark Veilful and Dark Ifrit. So, I suppose we should really continue that chain, folks. And our third target is going to be Dark Shiva. I would argue Dark Shiva is probably one of the more dangerous Aeons we will be taking on. And on top of that, we are now certainly getting into the realms of the game where I've never physically done this. Theoretically, I know what I'm doing. On paper, I know what I'm doing, but I've never physically come this far in this game. I have taken on Dark and beaten Dark Veilful in the past. I had taken on Dark Ifrit, though truth be told, I'd never beaten him. Dark Shiva and beyond, I didn't even get round to trying, folks. So this is all going to be very, very educational for everyone here, believe me. Now, Dark Shiva, quite understandably, is in Macalania. She's actually in the Macalania Temple, folks, which is kind of cool. Although, of course, it does create the problem that if you didn't get hold of the Destruction Sphere treasure from Macalania Temple, then you've got a problem. And if you thought Dark Veilful was bad, oh boy. Now, I am well aware that the thing is that you'll notice, obviously, everyone's got max health here. Now, unfortunately, I still do not have any equipment with break HP limit, which is very annoying, because I would love to know how much HP these guys are working with here. It must be about, if I had a break HP, it must be about 20 to 30,000 health, possibly more. I don't know. But I'd reckon about 25,000 health probably each they would have. But unfortunately, I do not have any break HP equipment yet, which is really annoying. So, never mind. Good. That's what I wanted to make sure, that we had no encounters on. So, what we're going to be doing is making our way to Lake Macalania. Now, as I said, Dark Shiva is quite a dangerous Aeon. An exceptionally dangerous Aeon. It quite well mirrors, actually, the Shiva that we can use as an Aeon, folks, in that her agility is innately very high. In fact, if any of you guys happen to look up Dark Shiva, you'll find out that a lot of her stats are maxed out if not pretty close. I mean, for example, her magic defense is maxed out, which is pretty standard nowadays. Her agility is maximum, 255. And the problem with that is it's also combined with a lot of the attacks that she'll do, like her main physical attack, actually has a very low rank. And what that means is that she's effectively even faster. It's like, I believe the way the system works is like a normal physical attack's like a rank 3 or whatever it is, whereas her main one is like a rank 2 or something. So it's actually a little faster. So she's even faster than what you could be, which is very, very dangerous. And oh, hello. Oh, I don't remember you being there. Yeah, I grabbed it, so I must have. And so basically what that means, let me just get that one, Spirit Lance. Let's just I need to make sure everyone's equipped, actually. So yeah, so basically what that means is that all of Shiva's equipment, well, her equipment, what am I talking about? But basically she is very, very dangerous in that she's very fast. So any equipment you've got with like Auto Phoenix, very useful. Now, this one here, I took Auron's Bracer here with Dark Proof and Death Proof, and I gave it Auto Protect, and I gave it Defense plus 20%, because I'm very curious to see if he's like even Sentineling, if I can reduce damage received to below 9999. It's proved very useful as well for some pieces of equipment. Now, I managed to pick up an Auto Phoenix Bracer for Auron as well, which is very useful. So I'll keep that just in case this doesn't work. It's all well and good still. Yeah, pretty much. Masamune, yep, pretty good. I've got these few blades as well, which I never used, which is alright. Now, Walker, his shutout, which had the ribbon, has got Auto Phoenix and Auto Haste. I went and put that on. I don't know if I did that last video, but I have done. That is ridiculous. All that Walker is missing is break HP limit, and he's got, as far as I'm concerned, the best piece of equipment you can get in the game. He's got a few other bits and pieces. I need to sell some of this. So that's all well and good. Blowout there, that's been using that for the, yeah, for the thing. That's really good. Heartbreaker, again, because we do not have the Calibolg. We will be getting that soon, hopefully. Ragnarok there, which is a really cool name. Unfortunately, I still don't really have a very good piece of equipment either for Tidus, which is partly my own fault. So, you know, I might give him the Buckler, actually. Yeah, I'll give him the Buckler, why not? It's a free shot. Spirit Lance, of course, the Fairy Armlet. He's got the Crystal Armlet here, which is really nice. Absorbs all elements. A couple characters have got those now. I think Lulu's got one. I think Yuna's got one. Stone, Poison, Confused Proof. That is not going to be of any use, really, in this fight, to be fair. So, I'll do that, because in case something elemental does decide to come along. God Hand, Phoenix Targe, of course. No change there. Onion Knight, the Shell Bangle. No change there. And we've been ready. Superb. So let us head inside. But yeah, so a lot of Shiva's stats are maxed out. She's got 1.1 million health, which is quite low, actually. Oh, the music's gone. Okay. Which is quite low, actually, compared to a lot of Aeons. Her health is a lot lower, which again is quite indicative of, you know, her Aeon itself. She does absorb ice. She's resistant to fire, and she's immune to lightning and water. Though holy attacks still do normal damage. But the problem is mainly, again, is the fact that her agility is so fast, and that all her attacks have low ranks, which means that she attacks really, really often, really, really quickly, which is a problem. So in order to trigger the Dark Shiva fight, all you need to do is simply walk up to the temple. I'm going to get annihilated here. Maybe I should make sure I'm good. I don't think anyone has got their overdrive. Oh, Riku does. Well, thank goodness for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you... I haven't even thought about this. Oops. We have Kamari, we're going to have Auron, and we're going to have Riku are going to start this one off. Yes. I really should have saved the game outside. Never mind. Hello!
Fool! To come back to Macalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far blade!
And for once, we actually have boss battle music for a boss battle. Thank you. Against Dark Shiva. Now, you can tell from here, A, how ridiculously quick she attacks, and B, how ridiculously quick we now are. Oh yes. Now, the great thing with Dark Shiva, that compared to Dark Ifrit, she does not counter-attack. Okay? That is awesome. Unfortunately, her agility of 255 is a problem. So, yeah. Fun and games to be had. Right, okay then. So let's get started off. Of course, Old Faithful, Lunar Curtain, and an Amulet should do for Hyper Mighty. Always got to be starting off Hyper Mighty, folks. Gotta be. I should have Sentineled with... oops. Never mind. Yes. Now, we are regularly going to be hitting with Celestial Weapons for maximum damage. Ow. That's worrying. You see there? You see how quick that is? Scary. Now, the real problem you have as well with Dark Shiva, when you actually... is her main physical attack is that it dispels pretty much every beneficial status effect in the book. So having auto abilities like auto haste, really important. Please tell me that he'll survive. He does! Even if it's a miss, that's just one of those things. Yeah, you see the problem here. You see how quick she is. It is a significant problem. And you see, Auron's lost all of his bonus, all the bonus status effects, even auto life goes. This is a problem. Has Auron got anything left? Protect because it's automatic, and Sentinel because he already had it. So we've got a problem here. So first thing first, let's get you back up. So having the auto haste and the auto phoenix is really important. Heavenly strike. Ow, that hurts. It can cause instant death, actually, Heavenly Strike. It can also cause Berserk and Confuse, but, you know, you've got to get that far first, to be honest. Right, okay, then. So, what are we doing here? If I can get it in. Yeah, we'll get it in. Get it on Auron, why not? So, you don't want to get stuck on the defensive too much. It's not really going to be worth your time. Quick hits, however, can be very beneficial. Assuming you land the hit. Ow. That was a critical hit as well. Thanks for that. Oh, of course, that's pointless, isn't it? The auto life gets dispelled. Yeah, silly. Never mind. Right, okay then. So, what we do is get Lulu in. I just want to give her a turn here very quickly. Assuming she doesn't die. Hits. There we are. But yeah, even with a strength not exactly maxed out. Oh, that's not so good. Even with a strength that's not maxed out, you know, you should still be okay. Phoenix down. If this hits Riku, we could be in an interesting spot. I need a turn. Yeah, you see, there's the instant death coming in there. Big problem. Right, okay then. So, we will need to get Yuna involved in a turn. Because we will need to survive the Diamond Dust. It does an absurd amount of damage. You're looking almost... Usually, it's getting close to the max damage. Let's just use a got a Chocobo Feather and a lot of Chocobo Wings as well. So I'll use a Chocobo Feather on Auron. I'll get him a turn, get him a hit. Thankfully, he actually landed it. And it's time for Aeon Sacrifice! Doesn't that sound fun? These Aeons have not been particularly, I haven't really gotten too involved with, getting everything ready for this fight, truth be told, which is slightly my own fault. So apologies for that. Why not? She won't counter-attack, so, like I say, we couldn't use them in the Dark Ifrit fight because he would counter-attack, kill the Aeon, party comes out, and then we get overdrive, which is, of course, a problem. Now, to be fair, our party should be reasonably capable of managing this fight, actually. The fact, as long as you've got a couple of Auto Phoenixes, you're pretty good, because this is, again, the only attack of Shiva's that attacks multiple people is Diamond Dust. If memory serves me correctly. So as long as your Auto Phoenixes, typically speaking, you should be able to keep yourself in the fight. It's just the sheer speed of Shiva can be your undoing. And it does mean that she will be getting overdrives in very regularly, because you've got to be hitting her, she'll be hitting back. It races up, so you've got to be careful of that. Right, okay then. So, what do we want to do now? Yep. Get haste good going. So at least Yuna's can get a turn in, ideally. Okay. Let's get Kamari in. I don't really think that's going to be necessary, actually, to be honest, because as long as we can hit it for 9999, that's the important thing. So I might just jump. There's no need for Nova. It's only the one target here. Oh, that didn't do max damage. Okay, that's not what I expected. Fair enough. If you got anything else for me to actually take, I don't know, Alex. Right, let's get Walker in. You see how deceiving it is, how quickly she gets her turns in. It is so deceiving. You think, oh, that's right, she'll attack, I've got a few turns to recover. Straight on the offensive. You really got to have Auto Phoenix. It makes a huge difference in this. You see, suddenly we had 4 or 5 turns, now we got 1. Just. It is a problem, folks. Yeah, so that will cause instant death. Right, Oren's not really in a state to get ready for it anymore, is he? Not particularly. Oh, a couple mana tablets. Okay then. Well, at least as long as I know, that's the main thing. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Might as well attack, to be fair. And hit, thankfully. Yeah. I had a feeling she was going to go for him. I don't know what it was, but I did. Okay, now I need to have a little think. Right, if we Mighty Guard... No, because Mighty Guard doesn't give haste or anything. It gives Protect at least to Aura, which is kind of what I wanted to have. But he's already got Protect, so that much is actually relevant. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to do here. Let's just... That's not a good idea. That is a very bad idea, Shadow. I don't know what you're thinking. Asking to lose. You just got to be very careful. Just don't do anything too taxing turn-wise unless you're ready for it. We cannot attack here, which is a bit annoying. We don't have the ability to. So I'm just going to have Riku here. And... not a lot I can really do here, is there? I'm going to heal Auron. And hopefully, if he gets a turn, He can sentinel himself. That is not what I wanted. Because we're dead. I told you, folks. This fight is dangerous. That was my own fault. God damn. I mean, to be fair, even if you've got auto life going here, at least you can revive yourself from this. Although whether you're going to get another turn or not's another question. But Dark Shiva is one dangerous Aeon. Just the speed is so dangerous. To be honest, yeah, I'm kind of not surprised I died. That was a bit of a silly move on my part. I was asking for trouble there, and I most certainly got it. So, oops. But it does highlight how probably imperative it is that you get hold of this damn destruction sphere in this temple, because if you don't get it, it's going to be a long, long time until you have a chance to. It is really bad. So what I'm going to do is I might actually change my... I'm going to change some of the overdrive gauges here. Riku's on ally. She's not going to get many turns in, so I'm going to put her on to Comrade. Unit Stoic's fine. That's irrelevant. That's okay. What can I get an alternative in here? But I think I might put him on Stoic, actually. Auron I'm going to put on Stoic. And Lulu's irrelevant. I'm not going to use her overdrive. I don't believe Dark Shiva is vulnerable to any status effects. I don't believe... I think she's immune to pretty much everything in the book. So that's fine. But yeah, I'd say it's just a matter of speed. You know, and the fact that she's got maximum agility, and that her not only she got maximum agility, but her attacks are such a low rank. She just gets turns in so fast. It is almost impossible to deal with, really. Even with our agilities here, which are, you know, 150 to 200, we're struggling to get any turns in at all. No, we're getting 2 or 3 at best at any one point. We're doing well, but she doesn't get consecutive attacks. You know, and that is why I made sure that my party was very, very well developed before I even considered taking this on first, because it is that dangerous. So we'll take this on a second time. I've changed my setup ever so slightly in how I'm my approach to this. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is try and focus a bit more. I was being a bit playing around a little bit. I think partially I wanted to show Shiva off a bit, but I think this time we need to make sure we kill this bitch. So we'll have a chat with him again. Yeah, you're a fool. Yeah, whatever. I shut up. Yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, I can't skip this. Oh, Dark Aeon. I can't believe they didn't exist in the original version of the game. That's just nuts. Right, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually going to open up with... I've got orange straight away. I'm hoping I can get a quick hit in. I can. Hello. Even if I did miss. But you got to try. Right, so Hypermining, of course. And what we're going to try and do is... what am I looking for? Lunacut. Hypermighty. I've got lots of extra items in my inventory, actually. I need to show some off. I'll do it later. Do it next video. Got some stuff to talk about anyway. So Hypermighty, of course. Now I've given it to Yuna, just in case I try to get a summon off and it doesn't work. Basically, something goes awry, because that can happen. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get all the turns in now, because actually, to be fair, do I need the turns? It's like 20,000 ability points. No, I don't need the turns. Let's kill this bloody thing. I can get millions of ability points otherwise. So I'd say actually really irrelevant at this stage of the game. So quick hit, and we shall Sentinel with your Auto Protect. Ah. Well, at least he got the auto life. Shit, that's bad. That is not handy. Haste. Oh, it's not time. Thankfully, virtually everyone has also got used now, which is really good. So, Chocobo Feather. Yep. I wanted to make sure Walker had another turn, basically. So, Protect. You're not on Sentinel, are you, by any chance? Protect and Haste. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, then. So, what we're going to do is we might as well attack. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Oh, Walker, really? Let me down. Another Heavenly Strike. That's disappointing. Or life kicking in there. I suppose it saves a Phoenix down. Right, so again, Sentinel. Because if she physically attacks, Auron can survive it, assuming it's not a critical hit at least. So, Curaga. Actually, I kind of want to get someone else in, but no one else has got haste, so maybe I should do that. We'll just do it with Walker and hope you win. There we go, very nice. So you see that healing there for almost 10,000. That is awesome. And we'll heal you redrop. Why not? So see, survives, gets the hit in. Well, would have got the hit in, but missed. So we'll just stick with Auron Sentling. As if Auron Sentling is going to work, then that's fine with me. Because then it's not so imperative if he... Ow! It's not so imperative if he loses his haste, because as long as he's Sentinel, that's the main thing. Although that is quite frustrating. I didn't need that. So that's a problem. Right. Quick hit as it is. Oh, for goodness sakes. Right. So this means she should be about ready to Diamond Dust here. Yep, thought so. So we will get a... I want to get Auron to change over, not Wok or Riku. Having the two Auto Phoenixes is kind of like our ace up the sleeve. What am I doing? That one. Hello! So we'll get a quick hit in. Actually land it this time. Get Yuna in. And she will begin to summon. Let's get Ixion in this time. So at least all three characters here now have got haste, which is good. And, you know, if something goes horrendously wrong, then at least Yuna's all alive. Oh. Okay then. Well, admittedly, Thor's hammer is Thunder Elemental, and as I said earlier, she is kind of immune to it. Well, it's the fault that counts. That door, sorry about that. Okay then, so let us try that again. Never mind. Well, at least now we've got some turns! What a concept! Quick it away! Well, yeah, actually, we will land some shots in. This is good. This is good stuff. Okay then, so, right, you heal up, Auron. Yeah, Diamond Dust is the only one where she doesn't get a reduced turn time. Do you have quick hit? No, you don't have quick hit, but she does hit for max damage, which is quite fun. Why not? Go on, unit. Oh, that's disappointing. Side down. Not max damage because, of course, Auron's fully healed. I forgot to use Sentinel. Oops. So we'll just quick it away. The fact we've got max MP means, yeah, I'm not surprised about that. The fact we've got max MP at least does mean that we can afford to use quick hit pretty darn liberally. Right, let's use another feather. I got loads of chocobo feathers from just driving Macaos, whatever the hell they are, back in the Omega Ruins because I needed it. Obviously to put on more water haste, which of course costs plenty of money. Do you have something against Aura? Because it feels that way. It really does. Let's try that again, folks, shall we? Oh crap, you're Chocobo Feather, Curiga. Can't attack because otherwise she's gonna go nuts. I have a plan. I think you see where this plan is going. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to get it in yet. We're gonna have to wait, but I'm sure you know where that one's going. Okay, so... what are the odds that I can actually survive a shot? I'm gonna give it a go. To bring Anima in, you know, the OP as Anima actually is. If we shield, can we survive? I know we'd survive that. But it does show you how these Aeons, when they're this fully souped up and they're shielding, they're reasonably resistant actually against the Dark Aeon's attacks. Because their defense is matched, basically. And then you add the shield on, which quadruples their defense, basically. He's got 1,000 defense there. Ooh, it's pretty close. I tell you what, actually, if we hadn't have taken that initial shot, we would have survived. Which is very interesting to note. Very interesting to note. Right. Now, I'm going to entrust to Yuna here, just in case. Walker, end this. 2, 4, 12. I do not know how much damage this is going to do. Plenty. Goodbye. And that is Dark Shiva down. That's pretty cool, actually, having beaten Dark Shiva. I've never done that before. And a couple Dark Matters for our troubles, and an Ice. Oh, I'm really getting some naff equipment off these Aeons. You can get some really good stuff. Now, unfortunately, folks, even when you do manage to defeat... I'm just going to do this quickly, give me 2 seconds. Unfortunately, even when you do manage to defeat Dark Aeons, folks, unfortunately... what was I doing? Why am I here? It has been a few days since I've last played this, folks, so I don't know quite why I'm here, but I am, so whatever. Unfortunately, even when you do this, and you do defeat the Dark Aeon, you're not actually... Oh, stop this. Let's do this later. You're not actually allowed. You're still not allowed to go back into the temple at the moment. And so more Grotto Guardians do come out, which is a bit of a problem. Really? You can die. These guys are still just as powerful as they were previously, as in, not particularly. But yeah, Grotto Guardians at this point will now come out and try and annihilate me. Which I don't appreciate. So then, all you gotta do is run out. Look how many Guardians there are. There are millions of them. So, yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna get absolutely flooded by fights and whatever else, which is, you know, it is what it is, folks. Off. So I'm probably going to off-screen leaving this screen because, you know, you've seen this. You don't need to see this, folks. The amount of fights we're going to get in is going to be something ridiculous. So I'm going to go off-screen, getting out of this place, and I'll catch you guys outside. So catch you in a bit. Alright, and folks, so we've made it outside. Which is good, so we can all catch our breath again. Fantastic. I want to check out this ice ball. We have got some really naff equipment from the Aeons, folks. We're going to be getting equipment with break HP limit, break damage limits, and we've got nothing of the sort. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Even Omega Weapon could have given me something like that, and I didn't get it. So, I think we've been a bit unlucky with that, which is very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Anyways, so, as I was saying, let me just quickly do the rest of these. But yeah, so, you can't actually revisit the temple immediately. What you must do is you must leave the area first. Let me just... Riku, you need to... go down that direction. So I don't know what's quickest for you. Probably going around. I could use like a return sphere actually. Or a friend sphere. Actually, go down to where Yuna is and we'll do that. Yeah, I've got loads of these spheres now, so I'm using them pretty darn liberally. I'm not afraid of that. As I say, I've got lots of spheres as well. I went and got a Sugar's Load of Fortune spheres as well, from again doing more arena fights. I'll be getting into the arena. We're doing some arena fights in the next couple of videos. Maybe not the next one. The next one I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm going to do yet. But we shall see. I think I know what I'm going to do next video, but we'll find out when we get there. HP, which is irrelevant. More agility boost, which is always good. I think, has Riku got 200 now? Possibly. And some extra luck, which is always good. I think that's everyone. 198, never mind. Okay then, folks. So, so now that we've done that, folks, now, if we come back down the steps again, you'll notice the music's playing. It didn't go silent like it did last time. So what we can do now is if we wander all the way across. This takes so long. Ugh. Never mind. If we come towards the entrance, you'll notice change of personnel. So there's a lady here. I'm hungry. No one's coming to pick me up. Perceptive, ain't you? The Guado have left this temple, restoring peace to this holy place. It's a relief that those troubling folk are gone. Yes. Basically, folks, now we can... Oh, hello! Ah! Cool. Cool. I didn't know that was there. Bless me, folks. Bless you, my child. Yeah, I sound 100% today. But if you can head inside the temple. And it will take you all the way to here. Remember this place, folks? You should do. Those who once criticised the Albedo now blaming the god. Always blaming others for everything. Have they no shame? Oh, of course not. The Ronso will probably be singled out next. Just you watch. The High Priest of the Macalania Temple was Maester Seymour. A new High Priest has not yet been appointed in his place. We await further instructions from Saint Pavel. Both humans and Grotto came to pray at the temple. Now nobody comes. How long before our own hearts grow chill and void of faith? There are times when I think about quitting the clergy and going home. Let's have a look around, folks. See if there isn't anything around for us to inspect. I don't think there is. People to chat to, though. This isn't involving Lord Seymour. I've had a hard time sleeping at night. Well, that's not good. The temple undergoes its own trial of faith now. If only a leader would appear and restore its former glory. Well, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it, folks? 2 seconds. Good thing this video is coming to an end pretty darn soon. Seymour's actions are inexcusable, but I cannot condemn him, because I remembered how he suffered at the hands of both human and Guado in his youth. Yes, as we know. Yeah, everyone's gone. The Guado have apparently lost their willpower and are in low spirits. They never leave Guado Salam anymore. Ah. With Seymour gone and Maester Micah dead, we've lost all our emotional support. Bad times. Well, it was nice to have a little chat with them, but the main reason we're here is to have a chat with the faith of Shiva. So let's go do that. Seeing we've spoken with pretty much all the rest of them. Now, of course, just like the main game, folks, yeah, these will break, but only once we come across the bridge here, folks. So this will need to be redone, but not right now. Wow, since we've been here, folks, eh? The carnage that took place in here. Yes, folks. This may look a little strange, but actually, if you go back and have a look at when we've been arriving at the temple, you may have noticed there's a little back ice path, just down, like really low down, hidden away, but you can see this path, folks, down at the back of the temple. Very hard to see, but it is there. This is how you access the lower levels, which is pretty cool. It ain't just scenery. And this is the only time where you can actually come and actually get on this path. It doesn't exist otherwise. You know, if you don't ever come to here to do this, you'll never be there. That is really loud.
Should the dreaming end, you too will disappear. Fade into Spirit Sea, Spirit Sky.
Thanks for that
But do
reminder.
not weep, nor rise in anger. Even we were once human. That is why we must dream. Let us summon a sea in a new dream world. A new sea for you to swim.
The camera went a bit nuts there, but okay. But yeah, we get a magic sphere for our troubles, which is nice. As well as these 2 chests, which contain magic defense sphere and an accuracy sphere as well. Which, you know, they're free. I'll take it. Alright, and folks, so that is, well, that is Shiva's faith. So what we're going to do now is, I'm probably going to go backwards off screen, because I'm going to have to go through the Chamber of the Faith, not the Chamber of the Faith, the Cloister of Trials, so I can get out of here. I'm going to go do that off screen, so I will probably meet you guys back on the airship, because you don't need to see me coming back. You really don't, folks. You know, we've done it enough times, and, you know, I had to do it twice anyways during the LP, because I messed it up the first time, which is my own blooming fault. So, I will catch you guys back at the airship, where we'll be deciding what the heck it is we're going to be doing next. So, I will catch you in a sec. Alright then, so we've made our way back to the airship. Yeah, good. Alright then. So, so what are we going to be doing next video then, folks? Well, I've had a bit of a think on the way through, because we've got a few things that we kind of need to do. Obviously, there's plenty of Dark Aeons for us still to take on. But what I am conscious about is improving our party even more. Now I really want to, I'm really wanting to get hold of some break, to break HP limits for these characters, folks. It's not necessary to beat the game, I would argue, to have break HP limit. In fact, I would even argue you do not need to break the HP limit in order to take on, some of the final enemies, even penance. It's not necessary, but it can make your life a lot easier. But of course, the problem with breaking the HP limit is that if I come all the way down here, it takes the Sugar's load of Wings of Discovery, which are not easy to get hold of. There are ways and means, and obviously I've shown you how to bribe them. There are other ways of getting hold of Wings of Discovery, but, well, I might show that off in a couple of videos at a time, but we're not going to be doing that next time, because what I've decided we're going to do next video is, well, I think we're going to take on one more Dark Aeon. Then we are going to have to sort our party out, for the ones that are left afterwards are very dangerous. So what we're going to be doing next video is we are going to be heading to the Thunder Plane, which is the residing place of Dark Aeon. That is what we'll be doing next time. So I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully I've given you an understanding of why I honestly feel Dark Shiva is probably one of the most dangerous Dark Aeons in the game, even compared to some of the later ones. You know, I think just that sheer agility in the quick ranks is really dangerous. In our party, we're just about quick enough to deal with it. Just. So I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. And next time, folks, we take on Dark Aeon. Catch you then.